Hi guys, welcome back. This is our second class in our chakra series. And each one of these videos, we're honoring one of the main energy centers, the chakras. Today is all about the sacral chakra. The color is orange. And for these 7 postures that we're going to go through today, we're focusing on creativity and freedom. We're going to explore these from a standing position. So go ahead and get comfortable in your practice area on your feet as your foundation. We'll start to take the legs open wider than the hips. And as we open the legs wide, let's turn the right toes to the short end of the mat, keeping the left foot as it is. Both legs are straight. We'll reach the arms out, and then we'll reach our right fingers forward. That left hip is going back, and now we'll rotate the arms for triangle. So some people like to take their hand down to a block or down to the ground. It doesn't matter how much you lower down, just stack the arms, feel a stretch in the left side body and the right inner thigh. Think about sending the left shoulder and the left hip back. Just breathe and feel into your physical body. Noticing your breath. With your next inhale, reach the arms up and then bend the right knee. This is our warrior 2 pose. We're going to set it up as a transition to come into our reverse warrior. So the right knee is bent, tracking above the ankle. We'll lower the left hand to the left leg, reach the right fingers up to the sky, keep a bend in the right knee, and then reach overhead. So you might gaze up to the ceiling, or if it's more comfortable for your neck, you might look down to the mat or to your left foot. Reach, reach, reach. Right bicep is above the right ear. Finding your breath again as you inhale, float the arms back to center, keeping a bend in the right knee. Now bend the right elbow, bring the forearm down to the thigh. Reach the left arm up and then overhead. Long line of energy on the left side of the body. From the left foot to the left fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. Feels so good to stretch the side body. Using our breath to assist us, we'll ride the inhale breath back up to warrior 2. As we exhale, we'll straighten the right leg, lower the arms down, rotate the right toes facing the same direction as the left toes. So we're going to take those 3 postures now on the other side. So now turning the left toes to the short end of the mat, both legs are straight. Reach the arms up and out. Reach the left fingers forward, feel the right hip go back, and then rotate your arms. So you might start with the back of your hand to your inner thigh. If it's available in your body, you might lower your hand down to a block or down to the ground. Remember, it doesn't matter how much you lower down. Just make sure that you feel stable in your body. You're feeling a nice stretch. Right fingers are reaching up as if you're trying to tap the ceiling. This side might feel different. It's a little more challenging for me today on this side, but it's all good. We're just observing and feeling. Finding our breath. As we inhale, we're going to ride the breath up and now bend the left knee. So the left knee is tracking above the left ankle. This is our warrior 2. Lower the right hand to the right leg. Reach the left fingers up and then overhead. Reversing our warrior. Still keeping a bend in the left knee. Feeling strong in the legs. Stable in our foundation. Reaching the arm back. Finding freedom in our body. inspiring creativity in our adjustments. And as we inhale, we'll take the arms back to warrior two position. Bend the left elbow and set the forearm on the thigh. Reach the right fingers straight up and then overhead. Extended side angle. Long line of energy now from the right foot to the right fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. Feel into the body. Feels so good to stretch. Noticing our breath. Using our energy as we inhale, we'll reach the arms back to warrior two position. Straighten the left leg. Turn the left toes same direction as the right. And then start to heel toe your feet closer together, still a little wider than hip distance. We'll soften the knees and we're just going to take hip circles, leading in one direction. Feels so good, just flossing it out. And now take your circles opposite direction. Sacral Chakra is located below the belly button. All right, smaller circles back to center. Take the feet wider again, just like we did before. We're going to take our hands to our hips. As we inhale, we'll bring our elbows back, open the heart, and as we exhale, we'll dive forward. Now we're coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Focusing on keeping the legs straight, we'll take the hands from the waist now down to the ground, folding deeper. Let the crown of your head point down to the mat. Press to the pinky sides of the feet. Straight, straight legs. Notice where you're feeling the stretch. You might get creative here by walking the hands under your face and then through the legs. Or you might walk the hands forward, coming into a wide-legged down dog. Or your creativity might bring your hands together, fingers interlace, palms meet, and then lift the fist up, incorporating a shoulder stretch, feeling the head lower down even more. Wherever the arms are, bring them back down to the mat. Inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, pause here. Take your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift the crown of the head up. And then we'll heel toe the feet back towards each other. So we've got two more postures to do. They're both standing balances. If you have a block in your area, you can incorporate it so that you're bringing the block to the left side of the mat and you're going to face the block. So when you're looking at your feet at hip distance, you want to have the block to the pinky side and in front of your left foot. So for our standing half moon, we'll lean forward, taking our left hand to the block, right hand to the right hip, and we'll start to lift the right foot. And now we're going to stack the right hip on top of the left. Flexing the right foot, we'll reach the right fingers up. Reach, reach, reach. Feel the stability in that left leg. Allow yourself to be creative with your option. If you're looking up and you feel wobbly, you can look down to the ground. Start to bend the left knee, lower the right hand, step the right foot in line with the left, and then come up. Woo, that's fun. All right, let's take the block over to the right side. Facing the block, we're gonna have the pinky side of the right foot with the block at a diagonal. From here, we take an inhale breath. And as we exhale, we fold forward, right hand finds the block, or you can take your hand down to the ground if that's available. Left hand finds the left hip, and then we start to float the left leg up. Flex the foot, stack the left hip on top of the right. Then, if you feel called to, reach your left fingers up, or you can keep your hand on your hip. Totally up to you. Find your creative shape. Find your freedom. And starting to come out, we'll bend the right knee. Let the left foot come in line with the right. Inhale, find your standing position. Awesome. One more standing balance pose. This is our dancer pose. So if you've been feeling wobbly in the standing balance, you can come over to a wall space, position your hand there, or you can come into the free space, whatever you're vibing, whatever feels good. So for our dancer, we'll bring our feet hip distance. We're going to let our left leg be our foundational leg. So we're going to lean the weight into the left leg, and then we'll lift the right foot. Now we'll take our right hand to connect to our foot, and we want our right knee in line with our left. Now the gaze is going to be forward. We'll start to lift that left hand, reaching it forward, and then we'll hinge at the hips. Right foot is pressing to right hand. Gaze is forward. Finding your creative, free dancer. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Stay a little longer if you'd like, or let it go when you're ready. All right, we're going to do the same thing, opposite side. Feet are hip distance. Now we're sending weight into the right foot. Lift the left hand connects to the left foot, left knee in line with the right. Start to hinge at the hips as you reach your right hand forward. Press your left foot to your left hand. Beautiful dancer pose. Stay as long as you'd like. Come out when you're ready. All right, guys, so just 7 postures for you to honor the sacral chakra, all about creativity and freedom. There's more to it. I have a Reiki playlist that has a lot more information about the chakras. If you want to learn about any specific ones or need help finding more resources, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Reach out to me. I'm happy to provide you with more information, and I'm happy to design classes for your needs. Just let me know. Also, if you're not subscribing yet, please click subscribe. It helps me to continue to create content for you. Thank you so much for your time and for practicing with me. I'll see you next time for the solar plexus chakra. Bye.